Mark, alam mo, kasama mo sila dyan sa bubble, pero papasok natin yung mga kaibigan natin from the Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines. Ito, mga tropa natin to. They seem to, it was a bumpy ride to the top, you know, for this preseason. But what I like about what they did is that I think they pretty much steadied the ship immediately pagkatapos silang natalo.
That is so true, si Delphi. Alam mo, actually, that was an eye-opener para dito sa kupunan ng Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines. Because even when the tournament began, bago tayo nagsimulang maglaro dito sa loob ng Inspire, alam na nila what kind of competition they were gonna go up against. Pasensya na kayo, I'm gonna move away kasi nagre-rehearse sila dun eh. So medyo malakas yung tunog. Pasensya na kayo. So anyway, I hope it's okay now.
Yeah. We're trying to bring back Mark, but ipasok na natin ang ating mga guests for tonight, champions of the preseason, two of the top-ranked 3x3 player, and number 1 at saka number 2, and of course andun din sa top 10, Troy Rike and Leonard Santillan. Ladies and gentlemen, Alvin Pasaol, Joshua Munzon. Ay! Alvin, kumusta?
Hi, yeah. Thank you for having us.
Pinadala ko yung screenshot mo, ha. Kita mo naman, hey Josh. What's up?
What's going on? What's up?
How's it
going?
How's it going? Santi, we're waiting for Santi, and Mark is moving to an area where he has signal. Aba, hindi kayo magkakasama dyan sa kwarto, Santi, ah.
Hindi nga, tingnan mo. Yan.
So you guys were on the same room?
Hindi, nasa kabilang room sila. Sila Josh at si Troy.
Okay. Oh, so kita mo naman si Alvin. Kasya yung jersey mong neon na yan, ah. Pareho tayo, pare. So guys, I want to start. Mark is with me as well. Josh, let's start with you. You got a sample competition yesterday. How do you look at it? How do you assess the competition there?
I mean, everybody's hungry. I feel like everybody's eager to play basketball. Everybody was, giving it their best foot forward. So I think the competition is definitely there. I mean, it's going to be tough. It's not going to be an easy road. We have to go out there and play every game as if, we need it. So we can't go out there sleepwalking. I'll say that.
Yeah, and you guys were caught sleepwalking in one game, and you guys paid for it. And eto si Alvin, nakita natin kahapon na medyo nag-iba ang laro after that loss. You were back, business-like ka kagad, Alvin. Biglang biglang nagbago ang mindset niya siguro after ng talo sa Bicol. Talk about that.
Yun nga, yung talo namin, sobrang sa amin. Wake up call dahil tawag na ito. Yun nga, natalo kami. Hindi namin expected kasi yun nga, nagpahinga kami para okay lang, chill lang kami na kaya namin. Pero iba din yung sa bubble eh. Lahat competitive yung teams. Lahat eager na kung ano manalo.
Oo, and kitang-kita natin yun kahapon with all the games. I wanna go to Troy. Troy, this was supposed to be some sort of a warm-up as well for the team in preparation for the Olympic qualifiers. But how do you see this tournament with regards to helping the team itself? What areas can in this competition can really help both Alvin and Josh?
I mean, I think the first thing is chemistry, just getting a chance to play together more. I know we were more, or at least those two guys were competing a lot last year, being the top two players. So I think this is a nice opportunity for them to get to learn how to play with each other a little bit more, just build up that chemistry, because that's going to be super important for the Olympic qualifying. And, I can only really talk for myself, but I'm assuming for everyone, we just haven't played 3x3 like live in months. So the more you play of the game, like you see that in Europe, those guys, they've just gotten so many reps, so many games. And so I really think just the more 3x3 you can play, like the better off you're going to be. So hopefully it's able to help them. I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, thanks, Troy. Tanong na ako kay Santi. Bro, ano yung kahapon ba, ano yung feeling na nakalaro ulit? may video bomber ka sa likod mo, ha? Pero ano yung feeling na nakalaro ulit after so long dyan sa bubble?
Siyempre, una, yung masaya kami kasi nakabalik na yung 3x3. At siyempre, excited din na mapaglaro din. Yun, manalo.
Yeah, Mark, may mga tanong ka sa mga players natin. I know, andyan ka lagi. Hindi ba kayo nagsasawa sa mukha nito? I just tired of seeing him there or you know, you still have
Kung makatawa tong si Alvin, parang totoo
Oy, manager mo yan, Alvin! Manager mo.
Mag-iwalay muna tayo.
De, alam mo si Delph, one thing that really stuck sa akin kahapon, when Joshua Munzon was interviewed after they won the preseason championship yesterday, he was very quick to say na they knew what they were in for. Alam nung buong team niya, and I think Josh already said that so many times in the interviews yesterday, that they know that it's not going to be easy. Kasi kung titingnan mo talaga all the lineups of the 12 teams that we have here, the 58 players that were in contention for this 2020 season, all of them are really amazing players, individually skilled players. And it will not be easy for Zamboanga to just breeze through these teams. And yesterday was a prime example of that. And they turned the lights off on me. Thank you very much. So I have to find a new position. That's how much they value me here, guys. So I got to find a new position.
Guys,
anyway,
it's a reality show. It's okay. It's a reality show. We're live in the bubble. So that's
yun,
live in the bubble for you.
I think character check ito for our Zamboanga team, because all the other teams are here to help them prepare, to get tougher, to get stronger, to get more playing experience. And I think they're gonna get so much from the experience yesterday, Sadel. Yeah. After everything that happened there and that unforgettable loss, which I know they did not take lightly, and it only made them better. In fact, after that loss, nakita ko the way they played with a sense of urgency. Gusto nila unahan ng sindak lahat ng ibang mga kalaban nila, and it showed with their demeanor, with their body language, with the way they shot the basketball with confidence. And these guys are gonna play their heads off tomorrow. I am guaranteeing it.
Yeah. Now, Josh, with those words from Mark, how do you see this the first leg tomorrow? You know, and there's an incentive, additional incentive if you guys lose, if you guys get beaten in the finals. How is that for a challenge? You know, is it in the back of your head all the time?
I wouldn't say it's in the back of our head. I mean, at the end of the day, like, we can only control ourselves. I mean, anything else is we can't control. We can't worry about it. I mean, we can only worry about the things we do and the way that we play and stick to our own script. I mean, we're pretty locked in right now. I think after, the preseason and, I think we came together pretty well. I think that loss really brought us together. And like Mark said, we locked in after that. And I think that was what we needed to carry that momentum into tomorrow. And, my expectations for tomorrow is to keep building upon every game and keep pushing ourselves and, keep putting ourselves in position to win games. We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose no games. And that's just our mentality. And we're going to go out there and give everything we have and, let the chips fall where they fall.
And thanks for that, Josh. Troy, I know you've been focusing on your own tournament, but in your own campaign. But for sure, you may be looking, once in a while, on other teams, right? What do you think of the other teams? What do you consider? Which teams do you consider as the contenders here in the bubble?
Yeah, I mean, like, the level of play, the level of competition is definitely, this is probably the most competitive conference we've ever had. for 3x3. So I know we're all like really excited seeing, I mean, just the rosters speak for themselves, the talent that's coming to the league, the type of players who are playing in here. It's always going to be tough. In terms of teams that to kind of to watch out for, I'm most familiar with Batuan and Nueva, just because, you know, Batuan are the people we in the pool with us, and then Batuan, just knowing some of those guys personally. So I can only really speak for those two. But I know those are two really talented teams, but every team's talented. You know, everyone's going to give us a good shot, so we have to be prepared to whoever we play. I think we could be seeing a lot of different teams in the finals, semifinals, or wherever we happen to be. So just got to be prepared for anything.
Yeah, thanks, Troy. Of course, Butuan and some of those players, as you mentioned, are part of the pool and they are ranked in by FIBA. Alvin, ikaw naman, may mga nagulat ka ba sa pisikalan kahapon? Parang nami-miss ng mga players makipagbanggaan sa isa't isa, no?
Yes,
Parang mas physical siya than the usual preseason tournament.
Oo nga po, nagulat ako. Natakot nga rin po ako agad eh. Kaya bumaba muna ako sa weight room. Nag-weights muna
Hindi
po
naman
ako.
sa kantina. Hindi sa kantina, sa weight room.
Hindi, dumaan muna ng kantin, kumain ng pagkain. Tapos umakyat. Diyan nga ako, mas physical ngayon kasi yun nga, lahat ng team sa competitive. So, kailangan siguro namin as Zamboanga players, gawin lahat ng makakaya namin. Pero, yun nga, yung sinasabi ni Boss Ronald, okay lang man pisikalan, pero wag na yung maduming laro. Yun lang naman yung namin.
And nakikita naman natin na after ng game, magkakaibigan naman lahat no? And,
Yes po.
Wala namang kumakatok dyan sa kwarto nyo na...
Wala naman po. Sa text lang siguro, abangan kita mamaya.
Oh, siguraduhin mo lang si Santi nakalak yung pinto diyan Ikaw
Salag na tapat
Nakalak na.
Ikaw magiging bodyguard ni Alvin diyan.
Oo.
Santi, yung experience niyo dito, paano makakatulong sa inyo with iba-ibang tao na kalaban nyo ngayon? Nakikita ko talaga yung halos wala sa PBA, nandyan na malalakas na players
Oo, madaming mga veterano dito, lalo na sila Troy Chico. Marami. Kailangan talaga namin i-gain namin yung experience para madala namin sa international din, sa Olympics.